Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, family, ghouls, and other creatures of the night. My name is Rena, the storyteller, and I welcome you all to Red Center by Night. A little disclaimer. In this episode, there will be mentions and discussions about depression, mental health issues, substance abuse, human trafficking, and gambling. If you are currently suffering an emergency, please contact 000 or your nearest local emergency contact. Feel free to skip this episode if you don't feel comfortable. Check links down below for relevant helplines for Australian residents. To start this special episode, we hear the doctor's voice. An old, gravelly voice with a hint of amusement. How much do you believe in premonitions? We see the young Malkavian Charlie crying tears of blood as he falls to the stone floor. The camera widens to reveal the room with its walls made of stone, splattered with blood. Some corpses that littered the room is already turning to ashes as Charlie sobs onto the floor, muttering sorry over and over again. We hear the doctor speak once again. Do you somehow believe it to the point of fulfilling the said prophecy because you think it's the absolute, objective truth? The doctor stood in front of his own child. Charlie Versity stood with a faraway look on his face. Charlie snaps out of it for a second to turn to the doctor and he asks, "How do you know it's not the truth then? How do we know that this whole thing won't end with you?" And the doctor answers with a smile, "You don't. All you can do is hope that you interpreted your premonition properly." The doctor says as he sits down watching his own childer raise a gun towards him. Or live with the consequences of your actions for the entirety of your unlife, son. The doctor says, and the scene cuts, and all we hear is a gun being shot. Now, shall we begin our story? Our story starts when the host of this event in the big tent claps her hands and the whole area turns black. With a snap, the lights turn on once again, but this time you notice that you are standing in front of a long table that is set up for a tea party. Around you is natural foliage. Looks like an indoor garden. You can hear a waterfall somewhere at the distance. And sitting at the head of this table is who we recognize as Erin, a young Asian woman with wavy black hair. She is at the moment, instead of what she was wearing earlier, has changed. She is now wearing a black coat with writings that you do not understand the meaning of, unless you speak the language. Erin looks up towards your group and says, "Hi, you can remove your hoods now and stuff."
Oh, that's better.
Aaron, you okay?
As you ask that, you notice that around you are different people, not your coterie, and not the group that you were in with when you walked into this big tent from the beginning.
Tanya's gonna rush to Aaron's side and sort of just be like extremely immediately panicked, recognizing some of the faces in this room.
I'm okay. Are you okay?
We are not okay. We are very not okay.
Aaron, who's this?
Oh, this is a friend. Yes, a very good friend.
Alice's hand
I
moves
don't
away
need to roll
from
anything to...
where she's been gripping one of the stakes that she's got, seeing this person run up to Aaron.
Is that a weapon? But
This is bad. This is really, really bad.
And who are you?
No one. No one at all.
you see a name tag that says Tanya.
Iconic.
No one. I am no one at all.
Anyone who is a friend of Aaron can't be no one. Who are you?
Can we all sit? I'm supposed to run this table. Please sit down.
Excuse me.
Hi.
I'm not sure I'm meant to be here.
That's a
At
pretty
this-
universal feeling, friend.
This table, I might just...
Yeah, can we leave? Can we, or do we have to? Do you know where the rest of the team are?
Okay.
Sick.
Okay.
Team?
My friends?
Yeah, I was here with some other people that are not you two and that very sick person over there.
You are haunting
know
to
it,
look
honey.
at.
Okay. First of all, so you guys are now currently in a game.
Uh-huh.
So we can leave, but that means that all of you will have to agree to leave the game. All of you.
Alice sits down. I'm not going anywhere.
I do love a game. Delilah, can I have a quick word before we take our seats?
They can't hurt us here.
Sure.
Now, can you sit next to me or?
Yeah. Sounds great.
Maxie?
I will, if we have a little bit of time before we have to take our seats,
yeah.
even like a minute or so, I will take Delilah aside and just, if Saul is right about my arm and why it does this, someone from the previous time around is here.
Huh. I'm gonna look to all of our...
Yeah, I'm
New friends?
scanning the fucking room.
Can I hear any of this?
Yeah.
I don't say it quietly.
I do not have heightened senses.
All right.
So let's play this carefully.
Sure. Under one condition.
What's up?
We're keeping Erin safe.
I have no interest in hurting her.
But we're also keeping her safe, not just actively doing her harm.
You want me on protection duty?
If that's okay, please?
Sure, why not? Nothing to lose. Well, let's find out the rules of this game first.
All right.
As you all take your seats, at least pulling the chairs and sitting down, you would notice a orange tabby cat with black stripes start to just saunter, quite sassily, I guess is the word, which applies to most cats. Saunters on top of the table towards the head of the table, towards Aaron and Tanya, and just starts to curl in front of the both of you.
Delilah will come down and sit next to Aaron as well.
Oh, so the other side.
Yeah, exactly. like dead facing Tanya.
I'll cover the other. If Delilah is up at that end of the table, I'll come sit down at the other end. Like, how many chairs? Like, how long is this table? Like, is it an exact number of chairs for us?
It's 8 chairs.
Interesting.
Seeing you walk down my end, I'll pull out a chair and pat it.
Yeah, I'll take a seat.
All right.
I got nothing to lose. Fuck.
Dahlia's just gonna go and look at the other end. Just gesture to a seat next to her.
Jeremy will awkwardly place himself in the seat just shy of that one. And, give a little nod and start scribbling on his notepad as he goes. A tea party and a ginger cat. Very original.
Huh.
Alice in Wonderland?
Well, I wasn't going to say it.
Yeah. What are you, a reviewer?
No.
Uh-huh. Then why the notebook?
Like a vlogger or
Yeah, vlogger.
Just, bad memory. Taking notes.
You're like an influencer.
Gosh, no. I'm
You
far
do-
too old for that.
Do you do TikTok reviews? What's going on?
Also too old for that.
Enlightening. So,
uh,
Cheshire Cat, I'm assuming, if we're following the Alice in Wonderland. And I will look to the cat and with fucking nothing to lose, give it a wave.
the cat's not even looking at you.
Tanya just reach out to like.
Yeah, cat starts purring. Chester starts purring. Yeah, Alice in Wonder. I mean, we got a blonde person and a cat and tea party.
And an Alice.
Oh yeah, I met you earlier.
How you doing?
I'm good. Hi.
Lovely to meet you again.
Okay.
Delilah and Maxie go,
Blatantly.
not even subtle.
Blatantly. Yeah, they're just the immediate whip around.
Yeah. And then gesturing to the arm and like, fuck, and just,
I am.
hi Alice, wonderful to meet you.
Likewise, Maxie Seraph. Delilah Jones. I'm not familiar with you two, I'm afraid.
Should we do introductions before the game begins, or I
I think
unfortunately don't know. I think that just two people. Sorry, I'm so sorry. Like I know, like hi, my name's Erin Fang. I'm the game lead for this game called The Hatter's Tea Party. Hi.
Why the look up?
The cat's name is Chester. Yeah. Who wants to go next?
Well, considering it elicited such a response before, my name is Alice, though you may have heard of me as Cassandra. I am very happy to make your acquaintance. That's Cassandra with a C and 2 S's, if you're taking notes.
You have the same name as someone I know.
We should talk about that at some point then.
Yeah.
Who is?
Maxie, you okay?
my name is Maxie Valentine.
Oh, wasn't last time.
Oh, so is it like a code name? Like,
Family name.
so is the Valentine the family name or the Seraph? Because
Valentine.
okay.
Curiouser and curiouser.
It can't be real.
My name is Jeremy. Jeremy Binks. No other alternate names. Just you can call me Jeremy.
Alice is pretending to take notes. And is that X or KS at the end of Binks?
That'd be KS.
Lovely.
Are we supposed to have a code name for this game? I wasn't informed.
I do have an online gamer tag I could use, I guess.
Oh, wait, you have do you have Steam?
Yes.
Oh, would you like to play? We could talk later, probably.
Sure.
My name's Delilah Jones. It's a pleasure to meet you all. I just dead stare Jeremy as they proceed to write it down. Okay. And?
My name's Tanya Pert, I do know what you are, so that's fun for me. Yeah. What? Oh.
Pert, you say?
You know someone else named Pert?
Just recognize the name.
From where?
Who do you work for, Tanya?
I am a scientist or the Second Inquisition.
Alice's hand is back on her leg.
Huh. Fascinating.
Of course.
I have a question.
You don't have to raise your hand. I'm not a. Yeah. What is it?
What's the Second Inquisition?
It's
Good question.
a research facility. This is only like my second field mission, and it's going pretty much about as badly as it could. Where do you know the name Pert?
The Second Inquisition.
I'm the only Pert who works for the Second Inquisition.
Now what?
Yeah.
Researching what exactly?
Yes, what exactly?
Monsters.
Right.
Air quote, monsters.
Not wrong, to be honest, but fair.
So I assume there's some self-research in there. You are the subject of your own research, yes?
Sure.
Oh, we're gonna have problems, I can tell.
I've already got so many problems with like Erin. Bad.
This is fine.
I'd rather not have problems. Also, the rules of the carnival still applies, even during the games.
Then
Gets convenient.
no one's going to get hurt.
Or everything is on the table.
Everything goes.
As Aaron is like hesitating, we hear a ding. It's like a bell. Ding.
Time for tea.
And then from a kind of a secret door, it's not exactly secret, it's just obscured by all the ferns and all the what do you call this, plants. The door opens to reveal two individuals being ushered in by, for everyone else, looks like a blob, but for Jeremy, it looks like a young lady, about 14 years old, wearing a receptionist outfit. She has a little receptionist hat as well. She's got short black hair, and she's just like, she has a name tag that says V.
But very clearly a child. To him.
14.
Hi again, V, darling.
Hi,
Good.
V.
Maybe.
Oh, good evening. These two people are going to be auto-filled into this table, as you need maximum amount of players to play this game.
Huh.
Wonderful, thank you. I'm sure everyone here is thrilled to have more players.
Thank you. She says as, she ushers the two players in, and we see two individuals. One is how the Camarilla would recognize as Charlie. Chuck. For everyone else, you would see a young Caucasian guy with a shock of white hair and just extremely angelic face is how I would say it. It's like stunning the moment you see this person. And he's currently not cowering, but lagging behind this tall lady with short red hair, and she's also Caucasian with bright blue eyes, and you would recognize this as Ruby.
How's she looking health-wise?
She looks pissed.
It's a mystery as to why.
And they take the...
Ghosts and ghosts and ghosts. Okay.
Okay, so there's a free turn between Delilah and Jeremy, and Charlie will take that seat. Obviously, you would recognize that he is on the spectrum, neurodivergent, and he's quite hesitantly just trying to make himself comfortable on this metal steel chair.
Hey,
And-
Chuck, you okay?
I'm okay.
That's good.
And
Is there some like water on the table anywhere?
yes,
I pour him some water and hand it over to him.
thank you. And Ruby
Oh, fuck me.
sat next to her bestest friend, Maxie.
Most darling.
So
of
I have
friends.
Alice on one side of me and Ruby on the other.
Yes.
Oh, fuck me.
Some obvious history.
Hi, Ruby.
Oh.
Hi.
You two know each other.
No.
It's a lifetime ago.
Oh,
Have
fuck,
I-
not another one.
Like, I'm sorry, have I met you, like, as
No.
a...
I've met you, though.
I will look to Delilah and just mouth another one.
Huh.
I don't believe I'm familiar with you, young man. Alice.
Charlie Versity. I'm of the clan Malkavian.
Lovely to make your acquaintance.
So are these two more kindred? Great, love that.
Oh, Tanya. I'm gonna shuffle a little bit closer to Chuck at the vibe Alice is giving off. Just a little bit of a watch yourself.
Okay, introduction, and Ruby will say, hello, my name's Ruby Short.
Hey, Ruby.
And it's a pleasure to be here.
Oh, there's a bear I want to poke.
I made one of her friends beat the shit out of her as a distraction. That's all.
We should talk.
That tends to end badly, apparently. Whenever I talk to people, I get roused at.
And you wonder why.
Shut up.
I'll be gentle.
It's about time somebody fucking was. Cool. Tea. Delicious.
Yeah, so,
My life.
okay, it's my first time running this game, so, hi, my name, again, is Erin. I'm the game lead for this tea party. The mechanics is simple. This game will last for 10 rounds, or at least will end if the majority of the players have folded willingly or against their will. Make of that as you will. I have watched the other games of this being ran, and as long as the... Oh, I can't say it.
It's fine.
Well, you have to now. We should talk.
Do we have to do like the charade thing again? What's the word you're thinking of? Does it start with an A? Just blink. A, B,
Oh, I can't
C,
do that again.
I can keep going.
Well, it can end in with a word that starts with an M.
Marriage.
Matrimony.
Manslaughter. We should talk.
I'm learning so much about all of you right now.
So if there's dissenters, it can start with the word that starts with the letter M.
Munitions.
I wish. Fucking hate this
Can
carnival.
apply.
Matricide?
Can apply.
Microorganism.
Just murder! Massacre!
I don't like the words that you're using.
Yeah, I'm just
You
like,
get
opening
used
my
to
mouth.
I could stand to hear some more.
Okay. God, there's two of them.
Scared.
Masochism.
I can confirm nor deny because I cannot physically say it out loud.
Okay, what's the second letter? A,
Yeah, hold on. We're gonna
C,
Can we have an R?
E,
Can we buy a vowel?
H.
What if she just
she
blinked?
blinked.
Friend.
But what
Wait,
if
what's-
it's just a blink?
What were you saying, Jeremy?
Just what if it's just a blink?
Well, that doesn't play into the helpful way of finding out the word that she was going for, so that would be not helpful.
So blink as though you were blinking at a cat to let them know that you're a good person to be around instead of a regular blink.
Do you need me to start over? A,
Oh god.
P.
Okay, hold on. Let's all pause and circle back. Playing a game. Whatever happens if people fold starts with M and we can't say.
Oh, that's like against their will.
Interesting.
So if let's say the majority of you say yes, but the other, let's say 2-3 people says no, then do what you will.
Noted.
But anything goes.
And it be the whole of the law? No, just me? Oh god, I am old.
I'm confused.
That's okay.
You're doing just fine, darling.
Do you two know each other? You and...
We met like before the daybreak, which is nice. Early morning.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Have to say, the early dawn really suits your complexion very nicely. I don't know if anybody's ever told you that. And I'll shot a very pointed look at Delilah and Maxie.
Delilah disapproves. Delilah dislikes that.
Okay, so
Cruel.
the tea's already pouring in before
Yep.
the actual tea has been poured.
Max
So-
just put like 10 teaspoons of sugar. Just like they just keep going into the cup.
So, the players will be poured a cup of tea each. Well, for you players, you can just grab the thing inside, the paper.
Okay.
Each of this tea has different effects, such as poison, truth, antidote, liar, question, and none. I have given you the thing. The poison means that the players will take 4 superficial damage regardless if they are human, vampire, garou, fae, mage, or wraith. Why is there long? What's
What's what?
What's a garou?
Big, furry, big fangs, big claws.
Just different types of monsters.
Oh.
Not great.
Says the monster hiding in plain sight.
Not all of them are
And
monsters.
that will
You're doing a
take
very convincing show of whatever this is.
that will
Monster in a
take
people suit.
10 XP away from their pool. Discard the tea to the side. There are only 3 poisons on the pool. Or in the pool.
Fucking glove.
Truth means that the player will have to blurt out the truth if asked directly. If the player manages to speak the truth, they can add the tea into their pool. Antidote means that the player can keep it in their pool to nullify the poison if they get it. Antidote can also be used to barter XP with someone in exchange for this tea. Because they don't want to die? Yes?
Sure.
Liar means that when the player manages to lie to a question without being detected, they can add that tea into their pool. Question means that the person needs to ask someone a question and determine if they are telling the truth or is a liar. If they get it right, they get to add the tea into their pool. Whoever gets the poison and the question tea will have to say it out loud and let everyone else know. But the one who gets the liar and the truth, and an antidote doesn't have to say it out loud. You can just keep it to yourself, unless, truth. If somebody asks you a question, or lie if somebody asks you a question. None means no effect. It can also mean that you get to play the jester and prevent other players from getting tea by either answering the questions completely wrong or right. Yes?
I'm assuming we're talking about figurative poison.
Oh, honey.
Sure.
That's what I think as well, yeah.
It's probably just gonna taste like shit, and that'll be like the indicator. You'll be fine.
Yeah.
Just checking.
Yeah, it's fine. Don't worry about it.
You'll be fine. You will be.
Hey, real quick, do you know any of us? Like, have you met any of us before, like, at all?
No, I came here with some people, and I'm not sure how
Why
I ended up.
Are you here?
Why are you here? Oh, research.
Yeah. Why are you here?
Perhaps you can ask me that if I pull the right card.
Ooh, I
Already
like you
playing
already.
the game.
We all fucking know each other, apparently. And it's wigging me out.
Why do you say apparently?
Because I have a suspicion, and we'll get to this, that we have a friend named Sol, and I'm assuming you and Sol, because Sol has been looking for you. Hi, Alice. Sol has been looking for you, and apparently, I'm just going to assume that you two are on the same bullshit.
Here we go.
I don't particularly like the tone you're speaking to me with, but yes, we are on the same quote-unquote
Wavelength.
shit.
Wavelength?
It's much better. You learn fast.
I'm processing.
Long story.
Apparently a very long one. A couple of 100 years, apparently. I'm fine. Tea time.
I have prepared the tea. Would this table like to be poured at first?
I would love a cup of tea, darling.
Invisible hand, please move it around.
The invisible hand.
I am not taking the one at the top, because I know this game is rigged.
Coward.
Fight me, bitch.
Take the one from the top.
Does Alice just go, or do we all drag one of them and go?
Yeah, just grab one and hand it over.
Take one.
Just take one.
Take
Just
one
take
and
one.
pass along.
That's trauma. Have a cup of tea.
Cup of tea, love.
Kapla.
What am I dealing with here?
No peeking.
Oh, we're not checking yet?
Well, no, you can peek.
Just not what's in the pot.
Oh, right, of course.
Here you are, invisible hand.
I'm so
Invisible hand's not supposed to speak.
Has an invisible mouth as well.
Disembodied
Don't worry about
voice.
Nope. There we go. That's only one? Cool.
So this is the first round.
Here you go, my dear. I took from the top and I'm already regretting it.
This.
And the last one would be for me. Erin says as she pours the last bits of tea onto her cup.
Oh no. Oh no, what are you...
The one with the question. Raise your hand.
Oh, so we're meant to.
Check what kind of tea you got as everyone takes a sip.
Like the full cup, just stress drinking.
Immediately starts filling it up with sugar again.
Like it's like a sludge.
You got the question. Aaron's got the poison.
Do you want to swap?
No.
Okay.
Does anyone have antidote?
It's okay.
I'll take the poison. Do you want to swap?
No. You cannot swap the poison around, is the thing.
Could you remind me, please, what the jester can do?
You can just mess around with other people. You can lie or say the truth. Or just say that you have the poison.
Not that I have the jester.
No.
Totally not.
Okay then.
Do I get to ask a question now
Yes.
of anyone?
Yes.
What bullshit are you two back on?
Who are you asking?
Alice.
Or I was gonna say like.
Strap in, your research is going to get pretty fun.
Yay.
Long time ago, and about 2 months ago, everything changed.
Yep.
Once upon a time, in a miraculous world where I had better people around me, and you lot were kept in your cages. There was a little event with a little tree and a little thing called a labyrinth. Something happened, and a friend of these two asked me what I wanted of the world. I made a decision, everything changed. So back on my bullshit is trying to figure out what the fuck is going on. They're the cliff notes.
Everything. What does that mean? Everything changed. What does that mean?
Are you a sci-fi fan?
Butterfly.
Sure.
Cool. Different timelines. Things changed. Things aren't the same. We're trying to figure out what the hell is going on, and there are only a select few of us who remember what was going on.
Is she telling the truth or?
I don't. Are these two they're reacting to something?
Can I roll wits and insights to see whether or not?
Yes, of course.
Bless.
What's your guess, questioner?
For reference, Maxie is like actively trembling.
Just from how these two are reacting, I probably am inclined to believe it.
Oh, that's only gonna be a 4, and I'm not gonna waste anything just yet.
Well, with 4 successes, you would know that Alice is... You know.
Telling the truth, baby.
Hey!
Okay.
So, questioner, what's your guess?
That's like
Is the one you question telling the truth or is lying?
yeah, yes, I think that's what I said. I think that she's telling the truth.
Did you get the truth, T?
I did.
And you may add that to your pool. And you may add that to your pool. Keep it aside until we go on. Okay. Invisible hand, can you please have the teas around the table, please?
Wait, why this is happening? Can you run over so I understand poison, truth, and antidote. And now jester. So question, you've got to ask a question no matter what and guess what the answer is.
Sorry, 1 second. Can you add your paper back?
I was gonna say, I was like,
Just add it into your...
Oh, okay. So like
So you
manually
just make a
adding.
note.
Oh,
Yeah.
putting our papers back in.
Yeah.
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 So what was your question?
So I got jester, poison, truth, antidote. So question, you have to ask a question. And what, Liar?
Liar.
So you have to lie.
You have to lie.
Okay,
Loving
and
that
you've
chuckle.
people gotta guess that you're lying.
Yeah, if they guess wrong or if you fail your roll, then you don't get the point.
Sorry. Wait.
No, hold on. We're
No, we're just putting ours back in.
Oh,
put it
we're all
back
done.
in. Okay. I have to mix it. The new set of tea.
Oh, I think we took some out again. Were we just
Oh.
meant to be putting it? We can put it back in.
Fuck it, we'll do it again.
Nice.
Fuck it.
So that's why I was
Whoops.
being stared at. Okay.
Got it.
Go team.
Go
Yeah,
team.
we're
Let's
great.
go. We're doing so good.
So like different timeline stuff. Erin asks us. She's mixing the next batch of tea, steeping it.
Yeah, remember when I asked you, or I mentioned that I thought you looked like someone I knew?
Yeah.
You look like someone I knew from the other timeline.
And
Don't worry, a lot of people do.
Did you know me in another timeline?
I think not, dear.
Defensive.
Wow.
Delilah, was it?
yeah.
And Jeremy will lean over to whisper to Delilah.
Yeah. Over Chuck.
Is this a LARP? Was I meant to bring a character?
Hold on. I need to make. This is gonna be a fucking will save. That doesn't make sense in this context, but I need to know. Yeah, this is a LARP. It's just everyone gets really like it's the whole comb is just big LARP.
Can I make an insight roll to detect lies?
So what's in
Vi's character's technically a blob, but like can't get away with it, you know?
What?
Sorry, what's the mental skill you roll with insight again?
That's what's inside.
Wait,
What's an
inside.
insight?
Guess
my
what I
favorite
have a
roll.
specialty in.
yes.
For humans, is it 7 and up is a success?
6 and up.
Is 6 and up? All right. Sorry, I asked that last time too.
This poor human gets involved and we haven't told them the truth a single time.
I told them the truth.
Alice has not spoken a single fucking word.
4 successes.
Can I
Okay,
roll to?
we're fucking with the
oh, well-
human.
I'd say composure subterfuge, Delilah.
Okay.
Oh wait, I forgot to roll the extra die for my specialty.
Yes, your specialty.
5 success.
Seven. You fully believe.
Oh shit, I didn't bring a LARP character to this event.
That's okay. Like we can build it on the fly. Don't even worry about it.
Okay, everything's making a lot more sense now.
Everyone gets really into it.
Really into it.
Yeah.
I thought there was real poison.
Yeah. No, don't even. Nah, it's not. It's just gonna taste like shit.
Far
Don't even
out.
sweat it.
What is
Like-
this? Is this like playing with your food to you? Like what the fuck?
Yeah, it's playing with my. Okay, full disclosure. I'm playing a vampire.
Yeah, I gathered that.
Yeah, it's good fun. Like.
It's a bit, I'll be honest, some of the characters are a bit cliche, but
Yeah, look, I try to mix it up a little bit, but some people just like playing the classics.
inexperienced LARPers, I guess, yeah.
Yeah, a little bit. But hey, newbies happen all the time. They've got to start somewhere.
He looks so relieved compared to how he was last.
Dude, just like pass your like bad tea over to me. Like I'll drink it. I'm so used to drinking weird shit at this point in time, so like don't even sweat it.
What, like,
He's a raver.
you offering to drink the poison if I get it?
Yeah, my character will be able to handle it. I've got a few tricks up my sleeve.
Cool, thank you. That's really nice of you.
Can other people drink?
You have
Can
to
you give me
drink.
your tea?
No, you have to drink it immediately.
Oh, you have to drink it to me? Oh, fuck. Okay.
But you have to let people know, like, after you drink it, that because that's the only way for you to identify it.
Fair.
You drink it, you know that what kind of tea it is.
Then can you like...
Like,
So
how do you-
antidote,
if you-
antidote the next round can nullify poison.
The antidote, the moment you take the sip, it will fill up again.
Oh, clever. Okay.
Sorry, I don't understand.
I don't
Can you
understand,
explain?
sorry.
So if
So
you get an
essentially-
antidote and then you get a poison later, you can take
So-
the antidote.
So like technically,
Good.
Yeah, if you got an antidote or you've got like say I drink this, I've got poison.
Yeah.
That's gonna fill up immediately. But say you have antidote, you'll drink it, go, oh, that's the antidote. But then the tea will fill up, so you can trade it afterwards to be like, oh, you've been poisoned.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Don't sweat it. Here
So
you go.
and then but you can like keep it in your tally
Yeah.
for another round if you
Yeah,
have an
yeah.
antidote.
Speaking of,
Also, if we choose the one that
I
we
got
pulled-
poisoned. Last round I had the antidote, so I should be groovy.
Yeah.
Oh, clever. There we go. I like
Save
that.
the fucking thing. Because I
There we
know my
go.
luck. But poison.
Once you drink, like, if the tea in your, like, pool, once you drink it, do you have to cross it off and you can't drink it anymore? Or can you drink it as many times as you want?
You can drink it as many times as you want, but the antidote can only be one-time use only.
Yeah, cool.
So what's
Gotcha.
one that you can use multiple times? Sorry.
All of them except antidote.
Okay.
You can someone with who has a death wish can literally just go drink poison and just pass out. I love that for them.
Tempting.
Aaron, don't get an idea.
Okay. I don't want to drink the poison again. I am feeling a bit unwell after that. But I did get the question. So I'd like to ask the question to Alice.
Yes, dear.
Who was I in the last timeline? You mentioned that I was part of the other timeline.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
You were someone very important to me, which is why I sought you out here. You were someone who had a very good hustle game. And had some pretty incredible skills. Your name was a bit odd, but it worked for you.
like, what's my name?
What was your name? Because I don't think it is your name anymore.
No, I'm. Wait, so it's a different name than my current.
Your name was 9, dear.
Like the number?
Exactly like the number. And I'll shoot a glance over at Maxie. In fact, you knew a number of us, which I suspect is why,
Wait, me? Sorry.
yes. Erin in the past timeline, known as 9, did some work for you while she was working for me.
Work for me?
So, like a double agent or
Oh, honey, you were everybody's agent, but you always came home to me.
what? The the agent to like Second Inquisition or
You had connections with them as well.
Don't look at me. I got no idea what
I
you're
don't
talking
know.
about.
That,
Okay.
do you know?
No, this is.
Go
Oh, fuck it. We've heard of you. Well, we've heard of this 9 person. Like, you two know each other. That's cool. Found that out. And then Sol mentioned,
Who is this soul person?
okay, so, oh, fuck. Met Sol at this Elysium. About, like, five-ish, like, black and white hair, kind of really obscure, like, talked about, like, 300 years and 2 weeks ago. And
Mad
they were
Malkavian
in
vibes.
Sorry?
Mad Malkavian vibes.
Yeah, but apparently claiming not to be a Malkavian, doesn't say what they are.
Oh, they weren't a Malkavian. I don't know what they are now.
Talking about something to do with the end of the world, and there were 3 mages named 7, 8, and 9, but apparently we never knew who
7 worked with the Second Inquisition. 8 worked with the Camarilla. 9 worked with me.
Huh.
Like
So-
like
So
like,
she was a mage.
like a game mage, like summon elementals kind of mage.
Chaos, illusions.
And now she's human.
Would appear so.
And
Pure soul.
and did work for us. Well, you and I wouldn't get someone like that involved in my business. That's just not a. People don't work for me.
You're a very different person now, Maxie Valentine.
Sorry, do you have a question, Jeremy?
What's up?
Sorry to interrupt this very intense moment, but is that Camarilla with double L?
Yes, darling.
Yeah.
1 M,
Thank you.
Is it like a K or a C start?
I assume a C.
It's a C.
Okay.
Spot on.
Early K. Yes,
Did you look after Erin in the other timeline?
I did. Looked after you for a while as well.
Looked
Would
after.
have looked after you if you'd asked.
Looked after me how?
Don't we have tea to drink?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's sip some tea.
Huh. Okay.
Can you give me the poison one, please? Thank you.
So you want it directly? Or
Yeah, it
do
does.
you mind handing this to our lovely storyteller?
How's Tanya looking during all of this?
Not great. She is
Tanya
not.
just quietly having a panic attack.
Tanya is quietly having a panic attack.
Okay.
Max is on the fucking brink.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay.
Am I familiar with the name Valentine at all?
From your past life, yes, but it's been a while. So I'd urge you to roll your intelligence and politics.
Intelligence. I am going to rouse the blood because I have sweet FA. Do not get hungrier.
Beautiful.
Zero hunger's so good.
Yeah, I know, right?
Oh god. There are two of them. Fuck.
I don't understand what zero hunger mean.
Don't worry about it. It's a LARP thing.
4 successes.
With 4 successes, you would know that from at least your previous timeline, that there is a Regina Valentine. However, she's not a big part of the Sydney Scamarilla, barely even there. But you do know that she is the best friend of the Toreador Primogen, and AKA your ex-archbishop. But aside from that, the name does pop up from various industries. Otherwise, very hands-off person. I think it is sufficiently. I think the next tea has been steeped and boiled. Are you guys okay to continue?
Yep.
Sure.
Fuck me up.
You doing okay, Tanya?
You seem a bit out of your depth.
This isn't an ideal situation for me to find myself in, is it?
No, but you are conducting yourself with extreme aplomb, befitting a Second Inquisition agent. It's impressive.
I don't know what to do with that compliment.
Put it in your back pocket and wait for a time to use it.
Okay. I think Tanya's just going to go back to just quietly having a panic attack.
I'm gonna kind of like tilt my head from like look at Erin and be like, can you like help her or something? Of being like,
Is there anything
you.
I can?
You're fine, Erin. It's just I will deal with it. It's all we can do, right?
So, which teas do we have to say the names of again when we get them?
Poison
Question and poison.
Sorry?
Question and poison.
Got it.
I have the antidote. Can I give it to Erin?
Fortunately, she already took the poison tea.
But can I give it to her now to counteract that one?
No.
sadly.
It's an instant.
But you have it in the back pocket if she suddenly goes, need to drink.
You serious right now?
Speaking of. Speaking of.
Wow.
Yeah. Now you can give it to her.
Oh, yeah. Boom, there you go.
The teapot
That was
hates
so
you.
so well timed.
I was completely like,
As
what is-
Tanya goes to give the antidote, Alice is also getting up to give the antidote. Oh no, please, of course.
There was.
I'd hate to be seen to be a monster.
Okay.
Right.
Thank you. Why am I unlucky?
I was about to say, out of all of us, I love that so far Aaron's the one that's gotten both of them. Oof.
I said there's one unlucky player that's gonna get all 3 poison.
Yeah, that's you. Oh, God.
But all 3 poison has been taken out of the rotation. Thank you for the cooperation.
Hell yeah.
Funny. Oh, dear.
Okay, whoever got the question.
Did anyone?
Did anyone get question?
Hey, Delilah,
What's it like in York City? Damn it.
why don't you ever look out for your, sire?
Sorry, what was that?
Why didn't you ever look up for your sire?
I have been.
Really? Not hard enough.
Sorry, what's a sire?
I mean,
Parental figure, darling.
Okay.
she's been with me since I came to Australia. So,
No, she hasn't, sweetheart.
yes, she has.
No, she hasn't. Whoever you think is your sire ain't her.
Victoria Hardstaff.
Oh my! Oh, you could do so much better.
I beg to differ.
If you were with your sire, you wouldn't need to beg at all. I honestly assure you that your sire is significantly better than any fucking Ventru. In your box, boy.
Maxie Valentine, I'd like you to roll your composure and resolve.
Yeah. This will not go well because I'm not built for that shit. It's hashtag trauma. Anyway.
That's why we play this game.
Woo!
That's a fat 2.
Well, insulted by an inferior or perceived inferior difficulty is 2, so
Oh, cool.
you keep your cool. That'll bait really just there.
Really fucking annoyed. And what do you know of my sire?
I know that you share her demeanor. I know that she's looking for you because she hired me to find you. I'll tick that off my to-do list, shall I? And I know that Victoria Hardestadt ain't her.
Where is she?
She's here. I can set up a little meet and greet if you'd like.
She's here at Coma?
Indeed.
Interesting. Huh.
Composure and resolve, please, Delilah Jones.
I activate Blush of Life to immediately start having a panic attack.
Way ahead of you.
Wait, composure and what was that again?
Composure and resolve, please.
Okay. That's a 1.
I think the most fitting one for this situation. I'll make you choose. Fury or terror?
Uh-oh.
One moment. I want to see how much fun I can fucking have with this.
Hold the line, please.
I'm so glad there's a little twink sitting between us.
Chuck, once again, is about to get fucked
This
over.
poor
by-
kid.
Oh, this poor
Oh my
kid,
God.
leave him alone.
Yeah, I was about to say, this poor little, poor Chuck. Boy is literally,
He's currently tearing apart a napkin at this
He's on my
point.
fucking brain.
Okay.
Hang on.
How old does Chuck look?
Looks to be 18.
Okay.
but very on the younger side, youthful complexion.
Poor darling.
Start tearing apart the napkin in the middle.
You fucking poor Chuck. Interesting. Okay. Fuck it, I'm going Fury. I'm also activating Shadow Cloak. And literally, the effects of which basically Cloak of Shadow, and Delilah looks a shit ton more intimidating, and she actively bares her fangs at Alice.
You can see for everyone here on the table that darkness seems to wrap around and play around Delilah Jones as if it's alive.
Tanya's just going to grab hold of
She
Erin's
bares
arm.
her fangs at Delilah, and in the vicinity, at least she bares her fangs towards Alice, rather. The vicinity of Tanya and Erin. It's like
Tanya's
leading
just
away.
got Erin by the arm, just like,
Yeah. One arm just sort of just goes in front of Jeremy a little bit. Like, yeah, just sort of just Jeremy, just keep Jeremy out of the fucking way.
I love
Just in
that.
case.
What did I say to you again? This is a LARP. This is a lot of cool special effects.
Yeah.
Projectors.
Yeah, projectors. So many projectors. Fake fangs. Don't even sweat
The
it.
same arm that you put out in front of Jeremy, Jeremy puts his arm out in front of.
Chuck. Oh,
Alice
accurate.
just rests against the back of her chair, folds her arms, and smiles, looking Delilah up and down.
What would happen if Delilah actively... Wait, would getting up from her chair count as folding?
No.
It's not a poker game. Should be fine.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
Just jump over the table.
Bring it.
Just E goes everywhere.
Over the table. Okay.
Do I let this happen?
Do I want to actively try to fight Alice, though? Because I've got a feeling that won't go too well.
Why don't we find out?
Toreador versus a not in close combat. What could possibly go wrong?
Yeah, that's my thoughts exactly.
Do you have the presence of mind to consider that, like, caution though?
Probably not. You are currently...
I do have Erin here, though.
Still have your frenzy.
Pardon?
You're still in a frenzy, though.
Come on, youngin.
Come play, Delilah.
can I pull the cat off the table?
I need a comfort animal.
You got Erin in one hand and just patting the cat.
Oh my god.
Soft kitty.
Soft kitty, warm kitty.
Erin will stand up and move the chair towards where Tanya is. Do we like take cover or?
Yeah, but yeah. Where is there literally anywhere we can go here that is not going to be anywhere near to Kindred?
I am standing up and I'm going, tell me where the fuck she is staying.
At the accommodations, child. Lower your tone.
Make me.
Gonna whip out a steak.
backing up.
Whoa,
Backing up.
I am activating fleetness.
I'm activating prowess.
Oh, fuck me.
I'm letting this happen.
Okay. As the
She's
two,
a big girl. She can look after herself.
as the two kindred activate their prowess and their fleetness, please roll the rouse check that's involved in that. I would give one action for everyone else who is not part of this
No, that's fine.
scuffle. What are you
good.
guys doing?
Getting under the table with Chuck.
Chuck will happily join you under the table.
I think
Under the table?
the cat in one hand, and she's just backing Erin up and putting herself between this shit. Essentially, like getting her as far back as she can away from whatever's going on here.
Yeah. And Maxie, keeping your seat on.
Well, I'll activate Dawn. I'm gonna activate Dawn.
I'm actually going to turn to look at Maxie and just go, help.
This is kind of meta, but roll some sort of persuasion. But yeah, no, I'm gonna fully act. Is Dawn? Dawn does arouse, isn't it?
No, it's
No,
free.
Dawn just happens.
Yeah, it's just level 1, so it's free.
Hell yeah. I am now currently terrifying.
Can I assume that it would be either charisma and persuasion or charisma and intimidation?
You want to try and intimidate me?
I don't know what role I'm going with, considering it's I've currently got Shadow Cloak activated. That's the only thing
Shadow
of like.
Cloak makes you more intimidating.
Yeah, that's the thing. It actively makes me look spooky.
It would be manipulation and subterfuge for no, not subterfuge, intimidation rather.
Manipulation and intimidation. Cool.
Yep.
So easy.
Oh Jesus, what kind of yeah. All going well.
This is so going well.
Round three of my
I'm gonna also.
Tea party.
I'm gonna rouse the blood also for this.
Bruh.
Okay. Do we get hungrier? Don't sweat it.
Yes.
That's only a 3, Lemaire.
I'm assuming that I'm fine on that regard.
composure resolve.
Sure. I'm aroused. I'm fine. Rouse is an extra 1, isn't it? Or extra 2?
Extra 2.
Cool. So composure resolve, was it?
Yes.
2. 5. And I'm 0 hunger.
Come on, come
because
join
I'm
a-
savage creature.
come join a
this
fight
might get
with
very
me.
interesting if I pass.
Come join a fight with me.
That's a 2.
There were so many dice.
Willpower. I'm not fucking I'm not participating in this shit.
Come join
I
me.
I'm no cost for willpower. And willpower I can re-roll.
I apologize. This is not my best side. I'm
Not
having
a great first impression, I'm going to be honest.
Really bad past couple of hours.
Yeah, same.
3. So I'm total of 3.
That would be nothing happens. Well, you can feel that Delilah's quite scary at this moment with all the shadows and stuff, but you have the option to just,
I'm gonna growl right fucking back. Standing up, slamming the hands on the table. Sit down.
You should listen to Mr. Seraph.
Can I roll intimidate?
for someone in a frenzy now.
Okay,
Yeah.
fine.
Can I choose to ignore them?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, cool. I'm choosing to ignore them.
You cannot use any social disciplines except for mesmerize. I'm pretty sure not, yeah. No.
Yeah, it didn't work against Charlie season 1.
Cool. Anyway, can I jump over the table at Alice?
Yes.
Soaring leap, can I meet her on the table?
Fuck yeah, let's go! I love how I'm so excited for this, knowing full well I'm about to have my ass handed to me.
But
You
I'll do
picked
it
the
on a
line.
silver platter,
This room
darling.
that is like flammable.
The tablecloth?
Is there anything I could start a fire with though? That's my question.
I'd
Say
say,
speaking my language.
can you start the fire with plants?
I'm asking you, can I?
Is there any wood around anywhere? How many?
I mean, there's a stake in my hand.
You know, the oil secreted by a cat's skin once it gets into their fur is quite flammable.
Set the cat on
Out of
fire.
character.
I don't know how I'm going to harvest that from this. Good. I'll keep it in the back of my mind.
Also, fun fact for the audience today, I didn't know that.
Oh, I just made it up.
Oh, okay. I fully took that for
What's investigation?
Would any of my ordnance or munitions
Yes.
stuff help with this? Fuck. So what should I roll? Like arsenal or something?
You can have her.
I'd say
I
arsenal,
would
yeah.
just like, for the record, to show I did not start this, but I will fucking finish it.
Yeah, I know you will.
Look, if you get the brat out of the equation, we can talk.
And we can talk
got-
while I'm getting the
Can
brain
I?
out
I'm
of
gonna
the equation.
expend a
Probably
willpower
on it.
Yep.
and re-roll.
Surrounded by fucking children who always scold me.
5 successes.
With 5 successes, I'd say you will find dry barks around, like the plant bases, like the soil, and it is dry enough that you can start to use it as a kindling.
Could I like break off a chair leg and like set fire to it or something like that?
Fortunately, the chair is plastic,
What round?
except for no, the chair is steel.
Okay.
3.
But I'd say with your 5 successes,
10.
you would remember that You
I
do
also have leech on me from last game. Don't know if that helps at all.
You do have a cat that, if you look up behind you, is a gigantic thing.
Okay. Can the cat help me?
Yes.
What? Okay. Can I be like, Chester, can you help a bitch out, please?
Wait, what is the cat turned into?
You wouldn't.
The cat is
see.
not a cat, but
But to me, it's just a
to
cat.
you, it's just a cat.
To you, it's a cat.
Also, I'm under the table.
True.
I can't see any of this.
But for everyone else, it is the cat from the circus arena.
Yup.
Oh god.
Yeah, you didn't notice that?
Every ghost I've got is
Everyone here is just glaring at you.
me.
Just for all the cat. Actually, no, the cat wouldn't be glaring at you.
No, the cat and I have no beef.
Yeah, the cat doesn't have any beef. I love
The
that.
cat is just like chilling. Like
Yeah, it's just chill.
Yeah, like on my arm, just like.
I love
people here with an-
I
the
love
only
the fact
people here
that
with
the
an issue
cat,
with me
out of everyone, is
Aaron,
being like,
Ruby,
"Nah, I'm good. I'm not
Delilah."
getting into this."
It's like half of it.
Yep. No one likes
Why are you
that.
asking the cat?
I want to try and make something that I can like brandish as like set it on fire and brandish to like be like, stay the fuck back, sit the fuck down, stop this, because I think Tanya is worried that one, they're gonna kill each other and then they're gonna turn on us.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. Aaron. You see, the cat would give you like a lazy look, like.
Okay,
unimpressed.
thanks, buddy.
But then after a while, you do notice that it's hulking. It's words. Sorry.
No, you're fine.
Its actual form would do a coughing sound. At least one of the heads would do a coughing sound.
Okay, like, am
And
I gonna
then-
brandish this cat like it's a freaking flamethrower or something? Is that what I'm about to do?
No.
Please?
But then it starts to it coughs, and then it catches it coughs into one of the dried plants at the corner, and it catches on fire.
Now we have to roll fire frenzy.
Okay,
Yay.
Tanya is gonna go and like pick up this like on fire bush
What?
essentially and put herself in front of Erin.
Whoopsies.
For Aaron,
Huh?
but you guys are currently under the table, so you can't see. But you do hear sudden crackling sound out of
I
nowhere.
smell it too.
Yeah.
I think Tanya is gonna be there and she's very visibly shaking, and I think like her breathing is extremely labored, and like the smoke's probably not helping her asthma at all. And she is like, cut it the fuck out, keep it together, pretend to be people for at least a fucking round. Sit down.
For all the kindred around the table, please roll your, except for Delilah, because you are in current.
I'm
You're
already
already
in.
there.
Yeah.
Please roll your current willpower to resist frenzy.
Okay. I just used the willpower. I'm in danger.
Oh no.
Oh God.
That's
Your-
a fat old 0, everyone.
That is amazing.
6 with a crit.
Nice.
How you doing, buddy?
Everything's great.
Maxie's not doing well. Fire's a thing for Maxie.
I would burn those dice.
The two Camarilla kindred are currently having a mental breakdown.
Until the end of the scene, you will be suffering terror frenzy, and you'd want to get out of here as soon as you can.
Yep.
But for the rest of the kindred, you do keep your up.
So what does that sound like, Maxie?
Yeah, for the rest of the kindred around here, everyone keeps their their composure rather.
Maxie is just clutching the gauntlet that is in, as if they are in agony just from their entire arm, and they just like you know when you're in enough pain you start to shiver. Maxie is there as they just slowly backing away from the table, like having trouble walking from the shivering, and like the daunt is fully out, like the fangs are out from the daunt, and just it's not a pretty sight.
I think I'm peeking out at that from under the table and maybe starting to realize this might not be a LARP.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's actual fire.
There is actual fire.
There's
There
fire,
are several
there's
people.
fangs, there's a shadow demon.
I will hold the stake out in front of me and look at Delilah dead in the eyes and go, "You need to sit down and look after your friend."
Again, social
Social disciplines doesn't really work.
It's fine.
Considering Delilah currently wants me dead,
Anyway,
I imagine she's enjoying this.
can I, strangely enough, not paying attention to Maxie at the moment.
Max is talking to Alice. Fuck you.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
How about everybody sits down? I'm going to set the table on fire. The tablecloth. Whatever is on the table that is flammable, everyone sits down or I'm setting it ablaze.
Am I allowed to take notice of this?
Yes.
Can I get some composure knowing full well that I'm about to be in a shit ton of danger if I don't chill out?
Say your beast will force you to actually try to roll your composure and resolve once again.
From under the table, you hear, "Please don't set the table on fire."
Look, you have a shot against the table being on fire. If they decide to rip out your throat, less of a shot. So
I second the motion.
What is
I'm re-rolling no, fuck that. I'm re-rolling that one, please.
What if
That's a
I can
three.
get somewhere where no one has like an eye on me? Because of the chaos, can I be?
You can
under the
hide
table as
behind.
well.
You can hide under the table.
Hide under
Force
the
everyone out from under the table, or you can hide amongst the plants.
Yeah, I'm gonna find some foliage somewhere, and then I'm cloak of shadows and just invisible.
Okay.
Nope, I am just gone and just shivering, rocking back and forth.
Sorry, I just saw the Homer gif.
Yeah, basically, just really, yeah, just invisible, rocking back and forth, clutching the arm, sort of just mumbling.
So much chaos.
We've had 2 cups of tea.
I'm not the one who started this. You guys are the ones who started fighting.
I didn't do anything.
This is why you don't
Are
use
you
caffeine,
invisible while you're
Delilah.
saying this to me? Because I'm
Oh,
like,
sorry, no, I'm just no. There is nothing that's happening. Like no.
So is
just-
Delilah sitting back down?
Delilah will will stop.
As soon as there's any like slacking off of the attack attempts, I'm just gonna sit down.
Delilah's gonna turn to Tanya and go, "If you want to hunt a monster, that's one right there," and sit down, glaring daggers at Alice.
you are all monsters to me. I've seen enough people come back in body bags to know exactly what you are. Just because you're pretty on the outside doesn't make you any less dead on the inside.
How's
Trust
your
me, I'm
insides
well
looking?
aware.
Untouchable at the moment.
I reckon I could touch them.
No, you can't. I'm staff.
I will get back up on the table, Alice.
Won't be staff once you step outside, and I know where you work.
Oh, once we're out of here and I have everything I need, try it.
Come find me.
I will.
Good. Look forward to that little dance.
For anyone with a soul, I have a very scared young man under here with me.
That is a monster. That's not a person. You should come over here because you're the one person in here this lot can eat.
Monster?
You know what? Stay exactly where you are. You're fine.
Hey, Ruby, how are you doing?
Very entertained. She just turns like she's currently like mid crouch, like looking under the table, like, "Hey, Charlie, it's okay."
I don't believe I'm fine after rolling a lot of successes for detect lies, so I'm just gonna be like, "You're fine, kiddo," and scooch out from under the table.
Where is Maxie at the moment? Maxie is currently...
Maxie's invisible.
Among the foliage.
Maxie is fetal position, arm feels like on fire, invisible, rocking back and forth, and just mumbling, like just muttering to themselves.
Now that I can I notice the fact that Maxie is missing and activate Oblivion Sight?
Yes.
Cool. Do I need to roll for Oblivion Sight? Actually,
No, it's free.
Yeah, cool. I'm just gonna look around and try to spot Maxie.
You would see Maxie hiding amongst the foliage, currently rocking back and forth. As Delilah, you find Maxie amongst the foliage. With your Oblivion Sight, you can see where they are currently rocking back and forth. And as you approach Maxi, you have a sense of unease. Actually, everyone around here in this room would feel the sense of unease. It's as if all your stomachs had just dropped.
Even me.
Especially you.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. I'm gonna ignore the how many that was a lot. Anyway,
Does this feeling feel familiar to me at all?
good question.
It's like a ghost of the feeling. The same feeling you felt when the first timeline. It's like that despair, that feeling that something's coming, but you don't know what.
Like the world is like slightly tilted on an axis a little bit. Like you're just slightly off balance.
Have any of us felt this before, or
No,
just
only Alice.
Did anyone else feel that? Okay.
Maxi?
Where is Maxi?
You would notice that Delilah's eyes are currently jet inky black.
Can I activate Sense the Unseen?
Yes, you can. I'd say without contesting a role, you would sense where Maxi is currently hiding away in the foliage. Probably after being caused to frenzy, had found a relatively safe spot.
I'll stay where I am, but I will try and catch Delilah's eyes and just go.
Gonna turn and, put a hand on Maxi's shoulder. If Maxi doesn't immediately flinch away from someone being near them.
The hand, like your hand is brushed aside, and the muttering just stops, and Aya go still as a corpse, like this absolute statue. Like with the gauntlet up to have brushed your hand away.
Maxi, you're here at the tea party. You've got Alice, you've got Tanya, Jeremy, and me.
Slowly
You're at Chroma.
rising to my feet. And as I ripple back into visibility, I'm activating Daunt at the same time.
You're safe. There was a fire. It's gone now.
It wasn't just a fire, it was you! For 2 months, you have done nothing. All 3 of you have done nothing but judge me for doing my job cleanly and precise. And with your fucking high horse, the moment you're even slightly tempted by a trail, you lash out like a newborn? This is our chance for answers. Do you think Soul is telling the truth? Do you believe them?
I don't know.
That's not good enough.
I don't know.
Well, this is your chance. We have Alice here,
We do.
and she knows. She knows you. She knows. She knew me. The world, if Soul is telling the truth, the world ended last time. We failed. We were friends, And we failed. Soul said we were like family the first time around. Their family. The four of us, including Charlie. Who, by the way, wants to kill me.
That would be very unfortunate. He'd be repeating mistakes.
Alice, please, not right now.
What was repeated?
Oh, Charlie was a stone-cold killer.
What happened to me?
I don't remember, but I do know that Charlie's got a history, and I lost some very good friends to Charlie killing them. Might have been beef. Oh no, there was that one friend. Be careful with whom you fraternize.
I don't have a choice.
There's always a choice, Maxie. There's a choice in everything we do.
I need to know the truth. So if you really believe in your fucking high horse, kid, act like the grown-up you think you should be treated as. And don't fuck this up for us. Soul hasn't told us everything because they believe that knowing the truth will ruin us. How could we get worse? You know how this ends? If we continue the way we are, you know how Alice Springs ends? I kill you. And I drag your sire out into the desert, and she's ours.
I would strongly advise against that.
I don't want to do it.
Then don't. Come sit at the table, Maxie. I'm more than happy to answer any of your questions.
Alice, please, give them a chance to...
I'm not demanding, I'm merely saying, when they're ready, come back to the table. I'll answer all of the questions, yourself included.
Maxie? I'm sorry.
How could we have ever... I wonder which one of us was the most different last time, if we were ever able to respect each other. Which one of us was better? Why won't soldiers tell us?
I don't know.
Was it the same last time around? Tea party, carnival, everything?
Oh no, this is all new fuckery.
And what about you?
What about me?
You here for the apocalypse?
This is the first I'm learning about this. This is my second time in the field. So, you know, it's a lot.
It is.
It's
It's a lot.
a lot.
Oh wow, I am so sorry that this is baptism of fire.
I don't know what we're supposed to do now.
Maybe drink the tea.
I walk right past Delilah over to the table, and I pick up my cup and look around at everyone. Someone ask me something. Let's get this over with.
I think Tanya's still like standing in front of Erin with this bush, just like cat in one hand, like.
Go on, Delilah.
Um,
Ask me something.
still Jeremy's still under the table of has moved away.
No, Jeremy came in.
Jeremy's-
Jeremy's hiding behind.
Yeah.
With Erin.
Jeremy's looking for exits.
Yeah.
So valid.
Yeah, you know
Why
what?
are you here then?
Jay. I'm here. Here is in Coma, or Alice Springs, or
Let's start with Coma.
I came here because it's part of my job to find interesting creatures and beings and inform my superiors of where they are so they can be taken. That's why I came here.
Who are you looking for?
Victoria.
I have instructions regarding Victoria, but I'm given a small degree of autonomy, room to impress, but Victoria eventually.
Why are you in Alice Springs?
Because my mother told me to come here.
How is Miss Valentine?
She's restless.
You know you're too good for her, right?
Not anymore.
Is Maxie shaking?
Yes.
I think seeing Maxie react like that is unsettling Tanya more than anything else that's happened here so far, because it's very human.
It's very human.
She helped me become what she needed me to be.
You were so much better last time without her.
I know.
Just remember what I said about choices.
Splash. You hear splashing of water as, you know, during this whole serious conversation, Erin splashes a bucket of water over the burning foliage. Not the one on your hand, but the one behind.
Oh, okay. I was like,
Once again, Erin being the responsible one.
I didn't want the garden to burn down, so
Very responsible.
yeah, please continue. Sorry.
No.
I will, after I look back and forth, I look at Delilah for a moment, and then I'm going to go and take a seat next to Alice, and sort of just look down at the table.
So should we continue the
Let's get this over with.
party?
We've all got work to do.
Sorry, Mr. Bings, if you're looking for the exit, there's none until we finish the game.
That's unfortunate because I think I'm in the wrong place. I don't know what's going on here, and I'm not sure I want to know anymore. So if you could just direct me to the nearest way I can fuck off out of here.
Where are you supposed to be, Jeremy?
It's an interesting question.
Do you remember why you were brought here?
Of course I remember why I was brought here. Why wouldn't I remember why I was brought here? Also, I was not brought here like someone's handbag.
So why? Why are you here?
I just think that... Oh, hang on, I drank the truth tea.
Oh.
Look, and it goes to say something else, and then just seems to have a switch in attitude, and the rest of the words just bumble out. Quite honestly, I am an investigative journalist for the Herald Sun, and I came here thinking I was going to be doing an expose on a child sex ring, and that is not what's going on here at all, is it? You're actually... This is not a LARP. This is not a LARP, is it? This is you were shadows. They were invisible. They're not out anymore, but your teeth. This is I'm not emotionally prepared for this.
The Herald's son?
Look, it's a stepping stone to crikey, okay?
I mean, you might as well be with the Batuta Advocate if you're going that way. Also, can you hand over your notebook, please? Hand it over.
Rather. Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
Tanya, maybe you should put down the burning foliage. It's not making your
I'd appreciate it.
breathing.
I think Tanya is like reacting pretty badly to the smoke. But she's like, are all of you going to chill?
We will.
I will chill if you will chill.
I've
will
been
chill.
chill this entire time.
That is not true.
I was until
Thank
someone
you,
tried
Tanya.
to attack me.
Sure.
There was a moment there where you were definitely not chill, but will you be chill now?
Just for you, darling.
Oh, that's so off-putting. Okay. And I think Tanya's gonna like shake the fire, like put the fire out.
Yeah, Aaron will help, like probably trying to stomp on it as well.
With that, Delilah will actually come sit back down now.
Okay, oh. Yeah, okay. If you do want an expose, I think the human trafficking aspect is still on the table.
So that is, amongst all the rest of this, no offense everyone, utter bullshit. There is also the human, you're just telling me that that's actually happening.
Yeah.
Can I have my notebook back, please?
Of course. And I have ripped out anything referring to anything about kindred and
Camarilla.
And that's every page that...
Yeah, literally every page
Just
written
the
on.
covers left.
I've chipmunked the face with just eating paper.
Well, to be quite honest with you, if I did try to submit something like that to work, I would probably be fired and then committed, so...
So it's a community service, I destroyed it then. Oh, for community service, I destroyed it.
Sure, let's call it that.
Okay, as everyone takes their seat back, Charlie also takes his seat back, and Ruby as well. This time sitting side by side. Probably.
Ruby, what sect do you roll with?
Give me 1 second. Can you adjust the curtain on your side, Delilah, please? Thank you.
Which way?
Yeah, that way. Yeah,
That way?
yeah. Thank you.
Ah.
Thank you.
Good eye.
Continue. Ask it again, Alice, please.
Ruby, what sect do you roll with?
I'm ex-Camarilla. Currently we're just independent.
Make sure it stays that way.
Oh.
You
Okay,
don't need
what?
this politicking bullshit. Be careful of anyone who tries to sell you anything different.
Well, I'm not planning on joining any politics in the future.
Good. Oh, just due diligence, that's all. Timeline bullshit that I'm back on.
Why? What was my sect before?
Sabat,
I'm sorry, what?
no. I will not be taking questions at this time. We can talk later.
It's a LARP thing.
It's not a long thing.
Everybody was someone else before.
Yeah, but I've not met you before.
Interesting.
Or this one.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Mm.
It was my job to know people and know things about people.
But you didn't know me.
I knew a Pert, but not you.
What Pert did you know?
Once upon a time, in the other timeline, I knew a Haley Pert? That's not your name, you're Tanya.
Do you know Haley now?
I do not.
But you do. Do you?
Hmm?
No, Haley.
Afraid not.
Just you then.
Ooh, Maxie, I'd like you to roll manipulation subterfuge.
Don't worry about it.
I was waiting for that.
Sorry,
That's my
that's-
boy.
That's not the person from the roleplay that we had online. Was
No.
it? What was her name again? Sorry.
We'll cut this
Victoria
bit.
Hardest.
That was the one who was in the fires and yeah.
What do you know about Tori?
Nothing.
I dropped it.
Hmm.
That is 1, 2, 3.
3. Would you like to roll
Four,
with?
sorry.
Oh, 4. What's an insight?
I've got really bad. Can I not
That's
just
so-
set something on fire?
Tell me what you know.
Okay. What's a success? It's above.
6 above.
6 and above.
I got 2.
Do you have a liar T by any chance?
I do.
Then you get to add that to your pool.
Ha!
Just you then.
Can I at least pour the tea while you guys are talking?
Yeah.
Of course, darling.
I'd
Let's
love
keep
another
the game
cuppa.
going.
I do.
I don't know about you, but
Do you know
I
where
know.
she is?
No.
I'm getting what I
don't
want.
believe you.
The first time in a couple of months.
How can I prove it to you?
You can't. She's here somewhere. How do you know her?
I know her in passing and in hearing. I'm assuming your family?
Yeah. She's important. And she's not okay. And some of you lot have been chasing her for some reason. I've seen it.
You've seen it.
You've seen it.
Do you have details about these people?
I saw a vision. It was underwater. Haley was being chased by a fucking priest.
Can
At this point, Alice, you would remember that stint 2 months ago when you went out of, please, a few thousand kilometers outside of, into this ocean of Darwin and into a facility, and you remember that Deacon Winters decided to stay back and chase someone.
Now, I didn't use the lyre from the last pot of tea. Can I use that now?
Fortunately not.
Damn.
We have to tell you if we get questioned, don't we?
So if you have the question,
Yeah.
yes.
I have the question.
Okay.
Okay. Underwater priest.
Yeah.
A priest underwater. Have you had visions before? Have they like been a true and accurate depiction of something, or are they more metaphorical?
I know that they're a true and accurate depiction.
Okay, good to know.
Interesting.
Do you know something?
Well, I visited a facility some time ago that was underwater. I wonder if it's the same sort of location. It's not anywhere near here.
Do you know Haley?
Like I said, I knew Haley in the previous timeline. I haven't met her or seen her here.
Storyteller, while this conversation is happening, Delilah's going to Delilah's going to be studying Ruby as this whole conversation is happening.
Okay.
What does she react to this conversation at all?
What's an insight?
Thank you.
Also, Jeremy, are you ready for your question? Or would you like to take your time? to decide which one you would like to ask a question to. Pretty loaded.
I'd like to take a little bit of time.
Let's continue this conversation then.
That'll be a 5.
With 5 successes, Ruby just see that she had recognized the name, and at this moment just decided to ignore it. Currently trying to give napkins to Charlie, who's currently tearing it apart as this conversation goes on.
Is she across the table from me?
She's across on the other side. Yes. Other end of the table.
Can I hand napkins across the table from her?
You're gonna
Like-
lean.
Yeah, I'm gonna lean over in the going. I noticed that you're handing napkins over to Charlie to pass mine over. But while I'm doing that, I'm going to give her a raised eyebrow.
Thanks.
Pun?
Thanks. I said thanks.
No problem.
So, Haley's in some kind of trouble? Is that what I'm to understand from all of this?
Don't think she was being chased underwater by a kindred priest for the shits and giggles.
No, I wasn't suggesting that. I just wasn't sure where in all of the timelines your vision took place.
I only have memories of this timeline, so I couldn't tell you.
Good to know. Okay.
I
right.
don't. This is the first I'm hearing of different timelines.
What do you mean she's in trouble?
Haley and I haven't really gone a day without speaking since I was 16 years old. And I haven't heard
Sorry,
from her in almost
How old are you now? I find it hard to tell.
old enough.
That's cute. Okay, continue.
It's been almost 3 months. She vanished
Okay.
off the map. I don't know where she is, and I can't leave to look for her. So
Right.
I am trying to do what I can to find her.
Okay. Would you like to enlist my services? Be more than happy to assist.
Samesies.
Look, you may not respect us as people, but we do have a very specific skill set that is very good at finding things.
And what would you want in return for helping me find my cousin?
How about we attempt friendship first?
Are you capable of that?
Very. I protect those I'm friends with.
But interesting company you keep. I'm also willing to help.
Why?
Because she's an old colleague. Ex-colleague. Long time ago, though. 10 years, give or take.
Okay. In this... Okay. I think Tanya's very thrown by that. But I think she's gonna be like, I will take whatever help I can get if it means I can get her back in one piece. I don't trust any of you, and I don't know what the cost is going to be at the end of the day. But I will take any help I can get.
Well, what's your skill set?
Oh, you saw how she played with the flammable stuff.
I'm just a scientist.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. And I'm just a business person.
And I'm just an information broker.
Tanya, Can you describe Haley to me?
Haley, she's a little bit taller than me, a couple years older than me, red hair, can drink a biker under a table, like mean right hook.
I like her already.
She's great. What else do you want to know?
Can you come with me after this game?
Yeah, I promised I'd keep you safe. I'm gonna stick with you until the end of this.
Cause there's, I mean, like,
Do you know where she is?
maybe. I mean, there's not a lot of redhead around here in Coma, and I've been here for a while.
I know that she's here. They said that she's here, but I haven't been able to find her. It's been months. She never drops off the map like this.
How about you go with Erin after this game and the rest of us try and fill in some of the gaps of the backstory, maybe?
Whose backstory?
What happened to Haley? I mean, I'm not saying that it's part of this timey-wimey bullshit, but gaps in memory are a known symptom, so...
Was Haley in the previous timeline?
Yes. And Haley was someone with whom I was very watchful, but not in this timeline. The events that precipitated towards the end of the timeline, she was not present for, so I don't know quite what happened to her.
Okay. So Haley was there, but I wasn't.
Interesting.
And you said Jeremy's not there either. Do you want to ask questions, or?
Yes. Well, this is all very moving. Your intense and timey-wimey personal problems. While I'm here and still alive, my concern is still the human trafficking, which, Erin, you suggested is still a thing. Tell me about that.
I know that the people around here use these games. If you've seen the stalls outside, there's several games that the currency are not usually currency, but other things. And if they lose, they go into debt. And they are taken.
So these are people being taken by vampires to be their blood bags, or...
Something similar, yeah. So the ones, I don't know, I wouldn't have believed it if I didn't deal with it, but there's, fays, like those...
Sorry, fays?
Yeah, like...
As in...
Fairy?
Fairy people?
Yeah, fairy people. The ones that make deals that are...
For fuck's sake.
Weird.
They're my least favorite.
I don't know how you're gonna put that into your expose, but they make deals that usually involves sort of cheating the system.
Took my really nice car.
Yeah. So they gain more than they lose.
So I'm sorry, there are vampires,
Yeah.
fairies.
Yes.
Anything that's in fairy tales, darling, guess what? It's all real.
Stories have to come from somewhere.
Yes, people's heads, usually. Imagination.
Mages, werewolves, zombies, kind of.
Mages?
Mm-hmm. People who can warp reality.
Fucking nerds.
I mean, I'm not going to dispute it, but yeah.
I'm not going to dispute it.
But the people
Anyway.
okay, the people are real. Though I have seen where they're holding those people, and then they're usually either taken as playthings or fed on.
So you're all so willing to help this...
Playthings.
Yeah, for your request in your room service, if you request for someone, those are people who usually just lost their gamble.
So you're also
I'm going
willing
to
to
glare
help
at
this...
Maxie for that.
You're all willing to help this Haley person. How about you all help me help these human slaves as well.
I can help with that. Happily.
Do I have to ask, what do you want in return?
No.
Oh, really?
Do vampires do the deal thing?
I don't know. I don't read. Do I look like I read Twilight?
I mean,
Maybe a little bit.
Like, I watched a few episodes of Buffy when I was a teenager. I don't know shit about vampires. I'm still struggling to wrap my head around it, to be
Give me
honest.
your
going
address,
back
I'll
and-
send you a real book.
Going back and like watching the Vampire Diaries now is real awkward once you know about it.
Oh, so it's not accurate.
I wish.
One thing I will let you know: don't have a vampire lover. They suck, literally.
I imagine they would suck quite a bit.
We can be gentle.
I don't know how to say this in a way that won't get me hurt. I'm really not interested.
Oh no, I was just sort of a generalizing thing.
Good to know.
You're not entirely my. You're great.
I'm not.
I'm
offended.
sure you're a real nice person.
Okay, awesome. Moving on.
Yeah.
I want to pat
That was
Jeremy
my
on the
question,
back
thank
right now. God damn. Got rejected in so many different ways.
So fine with it though.
So Alice has been sitting here playing with the rings on her fingers, and she's actually just going to start taking them off at this point in time. That doesn't mean anything to anybody sitting at the table.
My arm still hurts.
There.
Ow.
So we can do one more round before I can give you like a 30-minute break
Lovely.
or a breather. So
That's for me.
it's one last round.
It's kind of great that the poisons are already out of rotation.
Yeah.
Have to load off.
I'm mildly disappointed.
Me too, honestly, actually.
I would have
I kind of wanted to
died.
trick someone.
If nobody gave me the antidote for that second one, I would have died, I guess.
Grab a new one or?
No, gotta get a mix.
While the teapot is resetting, I'm going to lean over to Maxie and just go, I would love to entertain you at some point where we can properly ask and answer questions. You can bring your friend if you want. Though make sure she's got a muzzle on her. She's delightful, I'm sure, but
You get
I
it.
used to have dogs and I don't appreciate them when they're yapping away.
Can you hear that?
Yeah, I don't know. Can I hear that?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
You are in like a dinner table.
Can I hear that?
Yes.
You get me away from
Please
the child.
don't start
Oh, you
this
get me away from the
again.
kid.
I'm not.
Tell
Don't.
you anything you want to know too.
Get you away from the kid, you'll do anything I want you to. But it will
But I
be
thought you
your
mentioned
choice.
choices.
It will be your choice to do it.
Your choices matter.
You're tr-
That's a new idea.
Well,
I do have a question though that isn't involved with the tea, if you don't mind.
of course, I said I'm an open book.
What do you know of my sire?
Of
Guys. Speak louder.
Hello. G'day. What do you know of my sire?
your sire currently?
Yes.
I know that she's done something to you. I know that this isn't you. And I'm sensing that you're not making choices of your own free will, which is very disappointing.
Disappointing's a word for it.
I've got the question, T.
I volunteer as tribute.
No, You scared me earlier.
What's your question?
You were annoying me earlier.
Steady. Please.
You said the first timeline, the world ended. I mean, like, Maxi over here was saying that the world ended the first timeline. Were you there when the... No, that's not my question. You said, my name used to be 9, and I was a mage of chaos, and Was I involved in that world ending, or...
Alice is going to go to say something and then bite it back and grit her teeth a little bit. No, you weren't involved.
Liar.
You weren't there, you don't know.
Manipulation subterfuge, Alice.
Can I rouse the blood for this?
Yes.
I get hungrier. Six with a crit.
4. Yes, I will power it. Should I willpower it?
Can anyone else join in this
Yes,
scene?
you can with an insight.
Are you going to willpower it?
I'd say yes.
So will I.
Ooh.
Total of 8.
Alice said open book, so I believe her.
I'm wondering if I blood surge this.
You wouldn't lie.
Not to you, darling.
Nah, I'm not gonna. Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna willpower it. Let's see. Let's see what I can do. No, absolutely nothing. Still a 5. Damn.
Just a 3.
And I'm short to 1. Erin got a 7.
I'll let you win with a with a deal.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay. Erin's an NPC, so... You're not the NPC here. Okay, that's good. I don't want to...
If you want to know anything else, I'll be happy to talk. Just
No, it's just a relief. It's just my whole life I've always been told that I'm a walking disaster. So
best
Yeah.
you don't point out who's been saying those things to me, because we will have words. You're not a walking disaster by any stretch of the imagination.
Muck drops once again.
Is it once again me in particular?
No, everyone.
Okay, cool.
I understand what that's like, but the other name that they went by, that you went by, you might not be a walking disaster, but I think you were important. Are important.
Oh, she was very important. She just wasn't wrapped up in the whole end of the world thing. She was gone before that happened.
Like, left or...
You fought very valiantly against someone for whom I bear no modicum of ill will. And I distracted you at a most inopportune time because I thought I was protecting you.
You got her killed?
I distracted her while she was fighting.
And got her killed? Interesting.
I don't have a question, T, but if you'd humor me, I'm curious as to how the world ended in this alternate timeline.
Jen, or Sol as they are now known, had all of their friends sacrifice themselves, and they were sat, surrounded by statues that were bleeding while they were being systematically tortured for 200 years. Yes, you, Delilah, Charlie, Nora.
Saul did say there were 5 of us.
Right.
Me and mine showed up. We walked the very same labyrinth that was located in the salt mines. I can give you a location, latitude and longitude if you would like. And, long story short, there were trials. I killed my friends. I sat with Sol for a wee time in front of a tree. And we both decided what we wanted most in the world. Sol wanted their family back. I wanted everyone who had harmed me or hurt me to pay for that harm and hurt.
But how did the world end?
That's the $64 million question, isn't it?
Are you saying that you caused it?
I'm saying that I was involved in the events that led up to. I wasn't there for the actual reset. I was handing a book over to Sol,
But
which I should very much like to have back if they still have it,
But-
when everything blinked out of existence.
So it was us that were there first?
I'm not sure of the exact cascading of events and timelines.
So whose fault was it?
You know, I don't know that fault can be attributed in such a linear fashion, but if I
sure you
had
can try.
to, I would say it was an individual named 8 who looked very much like 9 and very much like 7, though with
Who looked very
penis
much
bitch
like
aura.
Erin. So, Erin was involved.
No, Erin
end
was
of the
not
world.
involved. 9,
Someone who looks like Erin was involved.
Someone who looks like Erin was involved. Someone named 9 was dead before it happened.
You answer questions like a politician.
Thank you, darling.
Wasn't a compliment.
You didn't give it.
Well, it's still not a compliment.
You're making
Well-
sense to me.
Who did 9 die fighting? The one that you distracted her
A
from?
lawyer who was in the employ of the Camarilla Prince Saracen of Sydney named 8.
So this 8, who you believe to be like the impetus for this apocalypse, is also the one who killed 9, who apparently they bore a resemblance to each other. Am I keeping
That's
up?
my brain.
Yes,
It-
precisely.
Were they family? like what kind of?
I
resemblance are we
wanted
talking
to
about?
become a
Are we talking, like, twins?
lawyer.
I believe they were a Gestalt
I'm
entity.
studying to become one. Does that mean that is that like a thing, or like is it like a bad thing? Should I just drop out from my course?
No. You're okay.
I think we should probably just try and get out of this not dead, and then we can think career options afterwards.
Okay.
It doesn't sound like people are being tortured for 200 years because they're here at the table, so maybe it's fine. I really am not following.
Yeah, me neither.
Oh, I never said the answers would make sense, just that I was an open book and would give them.
Torture?
And thus, politician.
What do you mean
This might be a
torture?
bit self-indulgent, but tortured how?
How's your arm feeling?
Soul mentioned that too.
Now, I know we don't like fire, but there was very, elemental feel about the place.
Fire and I have a particular relationship, I guess.
Mm-hmm. I suspect someone has something to do with water. Someone was probably buried under earth. You know how these relevances go.
Are we gonna get tortured?
I sincerely hope not.
Yeah, I'm in the not tortured camp.
Yeah, me too. I don't.
Like I said before, this is all new.
So this is not part of the original timeline.
No, this is a step to the right.
Yeah, it's not like a complete
How
mimicry repeat. It's adjacent.
I spent some time early on trying to ensure that certain things were not changed, so that if anything was different, I could ascertain precisely what had changed the timeline. And, well, anything that was canon didn't happen. I think at this point it's just really a free-for-all.
Anything goes. Convenient
any-
considering where we are.
Quite.
So what happened in the original timeline that's happened now? What's the same?
Well, you and your little group came to Alice Springs, and that's when things started getting a little bit funky. Come to my home, screw things up. That's a recurring event. I should very much like to have words with Sol about that. Given, if I am led to believe that they are aware of what has been going on, they should know precisely to not have come back.
You blame Sol.
I blame Sol for some choices Sol has made that run contrary to what I know of that person. And if that person is as self-aware as I am of the variance in timelines, those questions need asking.
There's so much that Sol hasn't told us.
I'm sure they had the very best of intentions.
They said that if we know too much, it'll hurt us.
How can you make educated decisions if you don't know all the information?
How many people know about this?
I'm only aware of the two of us. Though I do know at one point there was another group of your type sniffing around the salt mines, so...
Like Inquisitors.
Are they still using that quaint phrase? Oh, how delightful. Yes, inquisitors.
Are you an inquisitor?
She's a scientist. Sorry.
I work for the Second Inquisition.
That is a familiar phrase to you, Jeremy Binks.
Yeah, I'm trying to. Can I make a roll for that?
No, it is the organization where your two companions are from.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I don't remember the names.
You like the names?
Yes, please.
They go by she said that most people know her as the moderator. However, they go by their real name is Blair.
Blair was the one that had the articles about her when she was younger. Yep.
She's the one who showed you the witchiness of her abilities.
She was fun.
And the other one is named Raphael John.
Do I notice any reaction from Jeremy?
Yeah, ditto.
Do you?
May I roll for it?
Yeah, what's an insight?
I'll give this one a go.
Say for Jeremy, you can roll composure and
Am I able to?
composure resolve.
Am I rolling as well? Is that...
Yeah, if you want to, what's an insight, Jeremy?
Nah.
Everyone's staring at the human.
Yeah, pretty much.
Just 3 for me.
Only 2
This
for
isn't
me.
gonna go well.
4.
4.
3.
4.
I've worked
I
with the
failed
Helix on a while.
I only
you
got
know.
2.
Okay, so since ties usually goes to the player, unfortunately, Jeremy is an NPC. Alice would know that the names,
Seem familiar.
Oh, there's a story there. Do tell, Mr. Reporter.
Tell you what. Also, journalist, please.
I mean, it's the Herald Sun. Let's be here.
A stepping stone to crikey.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody who works at the Herald Sun wants to be there unless they're, you know, bogans.
Back on track, please.
Yeah.
Bogan?
No, I don't want to be there. It's a stepping stone.
What a delightful little fairy tale we tell ourselves. Some spark of recognition there. Spill the beans. No one's come here by themselves.
No, I told you I was separated from the people I came here with.
And who be they?
Do you know someone from the Inquisition?
No.
I don't believe you.
You'd be terrible at poker.
Here's the thing. Everyone else believes Jeremy except for Alice.
Oh, okay.
Despite that really bad no.
Jesus.
I mean, the thing is, to truly know someone is quite a, you know, that's a deep. I wouldn't say I know them.
Liar.
Please, we don't lie at the Herald Sun. We just embellish.
Or fabricate.
No, that's Jenny down in the expose section that does all the fabrication. Anyway, sorry, I ramble when life things are happening. You're not allowed to hurt me.
Oh, I'm not going to hurt you, and I'm going to let my unliving hive come out of my face.
What is that?
It's called a bunch of flies just start pouring out from the scars of...
Oh my god, that's hideous. Oh, I'm gonna puke. What? Oh, why?
Oh,
Why does your face do that?
She has
Why
friends.
does your face do that when it's lying?
oh
I-
my god, there's flies.
I quite honestly, like Blair. I think their name was Blair, and Raphael, and they tricked me. They were supposed to be my contacts for an expose on a child trafficking ring, and instead they're like, "No, we're going to bring you to this party. And by the way, witches and vampires are real, and here's a steak." Like I'm fucking Buffy Summers.
Call my flies back.
I think I
My
can't.
face.
And just for the record, not planning on staking anyone. I'm a pacifist.
I appreciate that.
Bravo. Thank you. It wasn't so difficult, was it?
Cool.
Sorry, I don't know where your friends are. I was with them, and then I was here at this tea party.
That's okay. I didn't realize that Raphael was even here. They're not part of my team, but I know them.
Do these names ring any bell? No.
0 bells.
Is it just Raphael that Tanya
Raphael's the
recognizes?
only thing.
Blair doesn't ring a bell.
You've mentioned a team a couple of times now.
I mean, they don't just send agents in by themselves. I told you, this is my second time in the field.
So you got a babysitter? That's
Essentially, yeah, they don't let me go out by myself. You saw what happened here when I'm by myself. There's usually someone going like, "No, Tanya, you can't blow up the casino. Someone beat me to it." I'm like, yeah, I have a team. They stop me
Sorry.
from doing things that I shouldn't be doing.
You're okay, Heron.
So you're human.
Yes!
I mean, how am I supposed to know?
For what it's worth, of all the humans here, you've conducted yourself with remarkable aplomb. For what it's worth, take that for whatever value.
You're very well trained.
I feel like you've just treated me like a dog that's done a trick or something. Like,
No, not at all.
Most humans tend to pass out when I bare my fangs.
And
And
your,
I just point to Aaron kind of like, and I sort of just wince apologetically.
your ingenuity with the fire was quite remarkable.
That was rather brilliant,
It
actually.
was, yeah.
are you making fun of me?
Not
No.
playing with our food, promise. Genuine respect.
I'm full. And
And we're trying this friendship
God.
thing.
from one hunter to another, you're damn good.
I
That's certainly a phrase. They are trying to be friendly.
What do you mean?
Thank you. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Am I an asshole and I just don't know?
No, I think you know.
Maybe
I'm actually trying to be nice this time.
maybe when you've been alive for a certain amount of years, you just have different sensibilities to regular people.
In your esteemed knowledge is based on what?
I'm just assuming when you've been alive a long time, the way that you engage with other people probably changes.
I did spend a lot of time pretty alone. Social skills sort of.
Why are you out in the field? They don't normally let scientists out.
You know how I said I had that vision?
Yeah.
I've been with the Inquisition for a while, and they've only just let me out of my cage, as you would have said earlier. Second field mission. There was a wraith, and there was visions, and it reacts to me. So they dragged me out into the field, and it's gone just about as badly as it possibly could.
Wow. They let you be the bait.
No, they wouldn't do that.
Oh, Inquisition I know would.
I think I'm probably the bait.
No, if a wraith reacts to a specific person and they want to follow that lead, you're absolutely the bait, darling.
No, my team are my friends.
Oh, your team are your friends, probably, but the Inquisition as an organization is a vile, vile mass mill of crushing people.
Friendship is wonderful, but the mission is paramount.
That's
I'm sure your team are lovely.
And I'm sure they genuinely like and respect you.
I mean, I would, given your skill set. It's fantastic. I'm sure you're a valuable asset.
But when the time comes,
We will stab each other in the back, humans included.
Depending on who you get, sometimes people are a bit more experimental, but not all of them are. I'm sorry that you might have gotten someone that was handling your case, but not all of them are.
you know, Delilah dear, it is fascinating to me that you're speaking from experience.
Oh, she hasn't told you?
You don't ask a lot of questions.
you worked for SI?
Is it still psychology? Or has that changed as well? Oh, sorry, did I let the cat out of the bag?
Did they
No.
do that to you?
No. I want to pick your brain. It is. No, they didn't.
Then how did you end up like?
That is a long story, and I would much rather have spiked tea for that one. But
Stomach drops once again.
what is happening?
We're taking too long.
I think we need to take a break. Erin says before she starts to puke blood
Oh god.
all over the table.
Holy shit.
Rush over and be like,
And that is where we will end the story for this evening.
Oh, Nelly.
Oh. Oh no, Erin. Is this because of the poison?
Yes.
No one gave the antidote. Oh no, you did.
I
get
gave
the
you
The
antidote.
first one.
Fuck.
I dislike how the chalice is half full now.
I kinda like it.
What's up with that?
Bad things.
Ask.
Bad
I
things
did-
happen.
Hey!
We keep killing people.
So introduction wise, you have to say your name and then your character that you've been playing and some funny quip if you have something.
Oh gosh.
You don't have
yes.
to
You
don't
say
have to.
something
You have
funny.
to say something funny.
I never do.
But yes, thank you guys once again for joining us for this session. My name is Rena, and I'm the storyteller for this evening.
Hi, I'm MK, and I've been playing Tanya Pert.
Hi, my name is Izzy, and I've been playing Delilah.
Hi, my name is Feeble. I've been playing Jeremy, and I don't think the Herald Sun holds any weight.
I'm proud of you. Integrity all the way to the end.
Character
We're gonna-
growth.
I am Kai. I have been playing Maxi Seraph Valentine, and by the time this airs, my third book should be out. All those who wonder, find it online.
Hi, I'm Melissa, and I've been playing Alice Barr, and things are just getting more and more fun.
I missed you.
Aww.
But yes,
Kansas City Five.
Oh god.
yes, join us again next episode, next week, next Sunday, for the second part of each series. But yes, thank you guys very much, and we'll see you then. Bye.
Bye.